growth of the participants. In accordance with Rule 52 sportsmanship expectations set forth by the Kansas State High School Activities Association, the Harvard American League and USP 408, everyone in attendance tonight is expected to fulfill their unique role, be it a coach, player, or spectator, to create a positive environment for everyone to enjoy. Cheer for your team and not against the opponent. Negative comments or actions directed towards the officials, the teams, or individuals will not be tolerated. Good luck to both teams tonight.
See me tonight at sunset on your color TV screen. I'm proud that I can get it, if you know what I mean. When I'm chilling at me, I'm listening to the rain. And I know time. How does this get? Who is this? You should know. On the first round, normal race. Cause I'm easy. 16 games, one play 16 is like home side first round. Oh, yeah. And the second round. First two rounds, though. So I got the daughter, I got the wife, I got the the man is back in town. Back in high school. Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, and I will not fight. TNT. You ready for track? Oh.
Good evening and welcome to the Berean Sports and Aquatic Center for tonight's game between the Berean Warriors and your Marion Warriors. Here are the starting lineups for the girls' game. A 5'4" sophomore, number 1, Caitlin Beer. For Marion, a 5'7" junior, number 1, Dylan Brown. For Berean, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Ella Beer. For Marion, a 5'6" senior, number 4, Shalaya Ensley. For Berean, a 5'5" sophomore, number 5, Bridget West. For Marion, a 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Riley Smith. For Berean, a 5'11" senior, number 11, Fiona Morgan. For Marion, a 5'11" senior, number 11, Haley Hartman. For Berean, a 5'10" senior, number 25, Adrian Mullins. And for Marion, a 5'9" junior, number 24, Kate Wessel. The head coach of Berean is the head coach of Thank you for being out here supporting these teams.
Welcome in for another night of basketball here at the Marion Sports and Aquatic Center. I'm Kelly Robson along with Jerry Smith, Jason McClendon, and Darren Neufeld. I'm sure Gene Winkler will join us a little bit later. Well, I think he will. This is senior night here.
I hope he does.
Last home basketball game for the Marion teams this year. Unless the sub-state would line out just so, and at this point it doesn't look lined up
like it's going to.
Favor.
We're going to miss it just barely.
Yep. The Marion girls come into this game with a record of 12-8. That's good for 9th in the sub-state. Berean girls are 13-6. They are 8th in the sub-state. So I guess this game matters a bit, but I know the percentages will not be in our favor.
Yeah.
How that goes. Both teams come into this game 3-2 in their last 5. So let's see how this one plays out. Berean is usually a very good rebounding team, solid on the defensive end as well. They start out in man-to-man defense. Swing it around to Dylan on the left side, looking for a couple of cutters running through. Haley reverses it to Kate, down inside to Dylan. She's a little bit stuck against the taller player. Kate's got an open shot. It won't go. Shalaya goes for the rebound over the top of a Berean player. They're going to call a foul against Shalaya.
That's too bad. That was about a 50-50 ball there.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of find it. Yeah, did they play them in our classic? Can't remember.
I don't remember either.
But it's a good indicator of how we've progressed this year playing in this second to last game of the season. So
definitely, we've talked several times over the year about how much better the girls are now than when they started. There's a steal from the inside, tipped away by Briley, picked up by Kate. Nice, so Dylan will bring it down.
Nice help side defense there.
That was nice.
Collapsed on the backside on that lob.
Good pivot by Haley to keep the ball away. Down inside to Haley. A little bit wide.
Yes, just a little bit. Good idea. She came across that screen on the backside, broke up, just missed her by a little bit.
So our pregame report was brought to you by Central National Bank. We're broadcasting from the Landing Pharmacy broadcast area. Our timeout sponsor is Edward Jones Investment, and our three-point sponsor is Case & Son Insurance. Berean reverses the basketball. Marion stays with their man-to-man. Good footwork by Kate. Drive by number 1. Cut off. Falls on the basketball. We're going to have a held basketball there since Marion got the opening tip. Okay. Darren's telling us we did not play Berean earlier in the year in the Marion Classic, so we can't really compare scores that way.
I think 25 was on the all-tournament team, so we got to watch out.
She's a good one. That's Adrian Mullins right there. She's a 5'10" senior, very experienced player for Berean Academy. One of the improvements that our team has made is Dylan's ball handling out there at the point. She got so many balls taken away early in the season, and now she's so much better at not having that happen. Toss the pass inside. Look, we're going to change our direction here.
Yeah.
That one run off our leg, didn't it?
It did. The guy back on the baseline didn't see it, but this guy out front did.
Berean sub someone in there. Who came in? Number 23. Number 23's Avery Smith.
Okay.
Open for a three-pointer. Didn't take it. Into Mullins. That's where they're going to
all they do is they
do their work.
Just set a little cross screen there, and she does a good job of using her screener and coming around there and posting up real quick.
Yep. Haley came to challenge, but got a piece of her arm when she shot. So that's Haley's first foul. Mullins free throw line gets the first one to roll in.
They need to switch that, and I think they've been switching it. They just got caught that time.
Mullins' second free throw is short. Haley tips the rebound, but Dylan grabs it. Oop, pass ahead here to Briley. Down to the corner, Shalaya. He takes that right-hand dribble to the corner. Oh, well, that shot gets blocked. And Smith comes away with it there. Dylan's going to challenge her a little bit. Oh, ball's on the floor. Oh, good hustle. Number 11's going to take that jumper from the corner. No good. And Haley gets that rebound off to Dylan. Dylan's guarded by Ella Veer. She's a senior ball player for Berean. She looks like she's quite a defender out there. It's going to be a tough night for Dylan. Dylan set a screen and got run over by Smith there, I believe. So we're going to have a first Berean foul on the night against number 23, Avery Smith. 3 Berean players check in. Caitlin Veer, number 1, checks back in the ball game.
They do run a lot of kids in and out.
They are.
Well, it seems like it. I think they play 8 or 9. But
I'm going to have a hard time keeping up with this one.
Seems like they run about 10 or 12 in.
Bounce pass to Kate, hand off to Dylan. Unfortunately, she bounced it off her foot. And that goes out of bounds. So Berean will get it. Also checking in for Berean is number 33, Clara B. She's a junior ball player. And number 2 is Rebecca Widler, another junior. This is Widler with it here. Around to Fiona Morgan. She walked with it, did she?
Yep. Little shuffle of feet there.
All right.
She did a little pump fake, and she just kind of couldn't keep her feet on the floor. She was really faking it.
Little full court pressure, just man-to-man pressure. Dillon's got a new defender on her. Whittler here. Oh, bounce pass into Haley just off her hand. Pass ahead to Morgan. Challenged a little bit, but she gets that layup to go in. 5-0 Berean at the moment. Good crossover by Shalaya, but fumbles that left-handed dribble a little bit. Briley's open. Not going to take that shot.
She needs to take that shot.
Kate's right-hand dribble. She's open for a little jumper. No good. Morgan clears the rebound. Berean's pushing it a little bit. Marion's back. They're going to take that three-pointer. Yes, they are. Number one shoots it. Caitlin Beer, 5'4" sophomore, takes the first three-pointer.
We've got an Edwards-Jones investment timeout. Jason's seen about all he can handle right now. It's not that we're not playing well. We're just like tonight. We're getting open shots.
Mm-hmm.
We're passing up some shots that we should be taking, but our shots have been pretty decent. We're just not making them. I don't know why. Rushed. I don't know.
Yeah, we do have 4 turnovers on the night, as we've seen several bounce passes get away from us a little bit and so on and so forth, but we'll see how that goes. We ought to mention our first quarter sponsors. They are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. So Jason gets a 30-second timeout in there. Try to settle things down for the girls. Now Berean's going to come out in a full court pressing action. Again, looks like it's just going to be man-to-man in the full court, so we can get it into Dillon. And we could just clear it out for her if we'd like. Dillon's going to try to dribble between some. Got it tipped away. Veer on the drive for the layup. And it's a 10-point lead for Berean. Pass ahead to Kate. She's stuck in a trap there a little bit. She gets it off to Briley. Her right-hand dribble. Picks it up. Gets it to Dillon off on the left wing. Turns down the screen. Goes hard to her left. Left-hand layup.
Nice layup.
And good. That was pretty strong. She was bumped by several people, I thought.
Yeah, she kind of just did a little lane in there and just took it.
Pass to the left wing, screen for Smith coming along there. Number 2 is going to take the three-pointer. It's long. Kate gets that long rebound and hands it off to Dillon. Off to Shalai here on the right. Screen's coming, so she'll dribble left-handed to the middle. Skip to Dillon. Look for the bounce pass, but it's guarded too well inside of there. Comes a pass around to Shalai again. We're trying to get the ball inside to Haley and Kate. I can tell we are, but
we're not using our screens. We're missing our screens by a good 2, 12 inches, 18 inches. I mean,
yeah.
The defense is just getting right by them. We'd use our screens a little better. Then that girl that roll into the basket would be wide open.
That foul was against number 2, Rebecca Whittler.
But you kind of got to give Berean credit because they won't allow us to get up there and use those screens as well.
Right. There goes Kate inside. No good, and Berean comes away with it.
Metro's checked in.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Kaylin Metro checks in. Looks like the official's given a bench warning to Coach Head over there.
Pretty early.
Yeah, I know. And I always felt like against Berean that they play such good defense. I know they do.
Yeah,
they're also very, very physical.
Yeah,
and if they let them get extra physical, now we've got just no chance to do anything.
It's just the way they are. And I think I personally feel that the more aggressive team gets away with more things.
Adrian Mullen put up her first shot. It came off the front of the rim, and she grabbed the rebound and put it back in, plus got fouled. A foul was against Dylan Krause. Dylan's first. Fiona Morgan checks back in the game. So Adrian Mullins tries the free throw, and it's good. There's that sideline break for the Warriors again.
The corner was open. Surprised we didn't throw it there.
I know they commonly do that. Ball got tipped away from Dillon. Again, Gillen's just going to have a tough night tonight. They're going to bring at least 2 girls against her.
They're going to make her give up the ball.
Yeah, quick players with quick hands. Set the diagonal screen for Dillon to come out to get it at the point. Off to Kaylin here on the wing. Wish she got a little closer to the screen, maybe. Get it down into Kate. Can she get up there strong with it? She was a little bit far behind the backboard.
Lost her angle.
And that rebound comes down to Berean. Oh, open shot for a 3-pointer. No good. Morgan chases it down. She's a 3-point shooter from that corner. No good. Briley grabs that one-handed rebound. Pretty nice job there. Looked like Marion switched to a zone defense that time, maybe. I'll have to check that next time around. Now Briley's going to be open for that jumper. It's a good-looking shot. It won't go. Kaylin's after it. Tipped it, but couldn't quite gather it.
Almost got it.
Number 10's going to try the 3-pointer. That's Emma Thiessen with that one.
I think we've got a little mixed up on our defenses there.
Right. 16-2 Berean. Dillon with her right-hand dribble. All the way around. Gets a help for a screen there from Haley. Going to call a foul against Berean. Fouls against number 3, Ella Veer. That's her first foul. Berean's got 3 team fouls, as does Marion. Dillon's going to try the first free throws of the night for the Marion Warriors. I guess I shouldn't just say for the Warriors, because both teams are the Warriors, aren't they?
Yeah.
Dillon's first free throw is short. Shalia had been out, and now she comes back in. And Kate Wessel's going to get a break. Second free throw is off the front of the rim and in. Good for Dillon. 3 points on the night for Dillon. All 3 of Marion's points belong to Dillon Krause.
Yeah, we're in the zone.
Kind of a weave action out at the top for Berean. Now they throw it back to the right wing. Skip pass all the way to the left. Quick pass to the point and around. Making that zone move. Number 10 with another 3-point try. It won't go, and Dillon can chase it down in the corner. Thought she might be on the line, but she pulled her foot back. Referee was right there. He said no. So
he just pointed down.
There's Briley on the cut. Out to Haley at the top of the key. Around, down to Shalia. Can she get it up there? Well, that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. They're going to call a held ball there.
Yeah, she didn't feel that double team coming.
It's going to be hard to spin back to the middle.
Yeah. They're waiting on her every time. Spin baseline, might have a chance.
Turnover on the inbounds play. Well guarded by the Berean Warriors. Ball in the corner. Marion stays in the 2-3 zone here for the time being. Well, she's carrying that ball, isn't she?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. So that's going to be a turnover on the left-hand dribble around there. Number 1 checks back in the game for Berean. Caitlin. Kate Wessel checks back in for Kaylin Metro. Again, Berean extending their defense out to 3/4 court on Dillon. It just makes starting the offense so difficult.
Yeah. Might help. They bring somebody up to the screen.
That would be a way to get her freed up a little bit.
I'm sure they've got that.
So 12 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Gosh, first quarter got away from me here. Oh, nice job by Shalia to get over there.
Oh, we got a push there. 23. That's good hustle.
Avery Smith, number 23, picks up that foul. That's her second. All right, 3.8 seconds to go. Can we get the ball ahead? There it goes to Haley. She doesn't want to shoot it from there. Ball off Shalia's knee. And that's going to be the quarter.
Man.
So Marion trails here on senior night. 3-16 after 1 quarter of play. As we've been talking about, very tough defense on Dillon at the point. Tough inside defense as we try to pivot to the middle. That's just going to be a double team so many times.
Yeah, they double team the low post every time we get the ball. I mean, we just got it. And I'm sure Jason gone over that. Sometimes they just you kind of forget, and yet you do kind of what you usually do. You pivot on the right foot or left foot.
Yep.
Everybody has a favorite way to turn, and Berean's figured that out. That's probably in their scouting report. So they jam that baseline really, really good.
Another thing working against us on the inside is Berean has 4 players. They list as 5'10" or better.
Yeah.
So when we go up against those players, that is against a taller player. So we'll have to see what we can do. Berean's played 10 players. Marion has played 6. I mean, that's going to be our bench tonight, I would imagine. I mean, we'll maybe go another player deeper if we need to, but unless there's foul trouble, I really doubt that we will go any more into the bench. So that'll be our quarterly report brought to you by St. Luke Hospital.
Second quarter sponsors are Christensen Real Estate, the Marion Kiwanis Club, and 56 Express Tire and Service.
So Marion stays with the zone. Berean spreads it around. A couple of skip passes. Here's number 2 going to try that 3-pointer again, and she's good on that one. That's Rebecca Widler. Good shot that time by Berean. Again, Dillon's guarded by Ella Veer. 5'7" senior. Ella can really defend. Like you were saying, Briley's just a little wide away from that screen. That one got taken away by the other Veer. That was Caitlin Veer, 5'4" sophomore.
That definitely looked like a foul, but it definitely could have been just to knock the ball away. Hate to say, but the official wasn't even across half court. But I'm sure it was what it was. It looked like it.
So Caitlin Veer will go to the free throw line for a couple. Her first one is around and out. After I said Marion wasn't going to go any deeper in their bench, there they go. Nevaeh Jones checks in the game for Marion. She's number 2. I'm probably not going to try to bother announcing the Berean subs. They're subbing a bunch.
Yeah.
His free throw is good. So Berean's 3 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. There we try to run that sideline break. That pass was too low down at our feet. We got to get that ball up to where we can catch it. Held ball will stay with Marion. I know Berean has scouted that sideline fast break. We like it, and we run it pretty well when teams aren't ready for it. But when they're ready for it, we've got to be ready to do something differently. Ball to Dillon at the point. She'll come to Shalai here on the right wing. There goes Nevaeh on her cut. Ball to Haley at the top. She reverses it to Dillon. Down low it goes to Shalai. She's up with it. That was well done. We ran closer to our screens that time. Got her a little more open.
Yep. Girl that was guarding her kind of got kicked off a little bit. Gave her just a little bit of a space in there. Had time to get it off. So let's see if we can get a 3-point play here.
That foul was against number 2 of Berean, Rebecca Widler, her second. Shalai's free throw is long off the back of the rim. So Marion trails by 15. Staying with that zone at the moment. Haley's working hard to guard the inside. Ball fake, number 1 steps up there. There they look to get it inside, and they did. That's Mullins in there, isn't it? Nope, and we're going to have a foul there. Okay.
Got to go after the ball. 50-50 ball, you got to go after him.
That foul was against number 5, Bridget Webb. Her first foul. There you go, Dillon. Just go. Oh, shoot. Thought she was good just to go right by.
Yeah, Nevaeh kind of backed away instead of coming to the ball.
Caitlin Veer took that steal and went down for a layup. A little confusion. I don't want to do there. I think. First time sub. I'm going to get this one in for Berean, number 0. Shylin Timken is checked in. She's a senior, 5'4" player. Dillon's got it on her left hand, crosses over to her right. Shalai here on the right wing. Kate's got a free throw line. Shoot.
She had an open lane. She wanted to take it right away.
She was pretty ready to go. Somebody jumped in the spot, and she changed direction without dribbling. So
she was open, though. The little offense they run works pretty good if they make good cuts. And we do that sometimes. But Berean being the defensive team that they are, they're not allowing us to do a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got a
Coach
timeout.
Weeby came clear past half court to get a timeout called.
I guess she got it called. That's a Evers Jones investment timeout.
Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout called by Berean.
But Berean's just suffocating us. I mean, they are. I mean, they're just right up in our face, and they're playing really great defense as they always do. They're very fundamentally sound. They dribble the ball well. They handle the ball well. They play good defense. I got a sneaking suspicion if you don't play defense for this coach, you probably don't get a lot of playing time.
Yeah, Kristen Weeby has coached a long time down there at Berean. Yeah. She's run a lot of players through that program, and she runs a tight ship. You are right. I coached against Kristen all 7 years that I coached the basketball team here. She's very nice to visit with. She absolutely knows the game, and man, she can teach her kids how to do stuff. Little jumper from the right wing, tipped out by Haley on the miss. No good. Smith is inside for that rebound. Kate had to come from behind and try to block that, and she's going to pick up her first foul.
It doesn't hurt that she's got some pretty good athletes over there.
Absolutely. So Avery Smith is going to go to the line for a couple of free throws here. Her first one is good. Kaylin Metro checks back in, and Haley Harshman's going to get a little bit of a break.
Was that her second foul?
Nope.
Okay.
That foul was on Kate. That was just her,
okay.
That was her first. Right. So Smith hits the second free throw as well.
Get out of her way, people.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're not going to come screen for the dribbler, get out of the way so they have some space to dribble. Nevaeh's with it. She's trying to be strong with it. Pivot back and forth. That's not bad. A couple of cuts through. Got down deep to Shalai again. She got that shot up. She lost her shoe. Going to come down and play with one shoe, it looks like. See what can happen here. Inside it goes to Clara Weeby. She gets that bucket. We're going to have a whistle so Shalai can get her shoe back on. Briley Smith's just going to check in for Shalai so she can get the shoe back.
Didn't have that problem as I was at school. All we had was high tops.
Those didn't come off, did they?
No, they didn't come off.
So ball comes into Dillon. Again, there you go. There you go. Oops. Once again, by and then lost the dribble. It is such a hard job. Such a hard job. Inside pass gets knocked away. Off Kate's leg, it looks like, and out of bounds. I've got Marion for 13 turnovers on the evening. Berean with 4. Shalia's got the shoe back on. She's going to go out, and Dillon's going to go out. Hate to see Dillon frustrated. It's a tough job tonight.
It's a tough job. It's a tough job. It's a job you just have to kind of, turnovers got to go with the job.
Yeah.
You do the best you can and be happy with that. I'm sure Coach is.
Oh, I know Coach is not down on her at all here.
No.
Oh, good play by Briley to drop down on that one. Tip the ball away. Shalia will run the point for us here for a little bit. Nevaeh's got it. She gets it inside to Briley. We're going to talk to each other. Yep.
What do you got?
Hey.
Here's what I got.
Looked like one of them was going to call travel. The other one's going to have a foul. We're going to get the foul called here on number 10. That's Emma Thiessen, her first foul. Berean's got 4 team fouls. So next foul, Marion gets to shoot free throws. See what we have for an inbounds play here. Out it comes to Nevaeh. Gets it off to Shalai here on the right wing. We're kind of crowded in the middle. Skip pass over to Kate. And back to Shalai at the point. Nevaeh will pop out here on the right side. She's going to go left-hand dribble into the lane. Another little low bounce pass. I think Shalia still had her dribble, but it's okay this way. Kate's going to try to dribble around. Stumbles a bit, loses the ball out of bounds. You think she got knocked down?
I thought she got tripped.
Okay.
I got a poor angle up here.
All right, so Berean's going to bring it down here. Marion stays in that 2-3 zone. They're doing a little bit better job keeping it out of the inside. Oh, there's a loose pass in there. Good take by Shalia. Crossover dribble. Pops it out there to Nevaeh. Down in the corner to Briley. Tipped away and out of bounds. Marion will keep it. 3.5 minutes to go here. Marion trails by 21. Shalia gets that angle screen and comes to the point to get it off to Kaylin Metro on the left wing. She'll get it to Kate at the point to reverse it. Nope, maybe backdoor cut. Here's Shalia on the right. Riley's got it. Thought about shooting it, I think. Oh, now we're in deep to Shalia again. Oh.
Too bad. That's good. Right where it needed to be.
Yeah, ran a nice play to get her nicely open. Shalia's going to pick up an aggressive foul down there on that one. Wasn't going to allow the layup to go in.
I think she'd have been right. She just stood there with her hands in the air.
Yeah.
But she brought him down. And officials, they just about have to call that every time those hands come down.
So Shalia picks up her second now. 3 team fouls against Marion. This is number 11, Fiona Morgan, shooting free throws. Marion's number 11, Haley Harshman, checks back in. And Kate takes a rest. Morgan's second free throw is no good. 25, Adrian Mullins picked up a foul. I didn't see it. Some aggressive action on the rebounding, I guess.
I thought maybe we had a lane violation there for a second.
So because that's 5 team fouls against Berean, Marion shooting free throws here. Haley Harshman at the line. She hits that first one. Nice looking shot. Haley's first point of the night. Second shot is up, and it's off. So Berean comes down, looks to push the action a little bit. Now they're going to get it inside to Mullins. She's double teamed. Going to get a help ball in there. Yeah. She tried to split 2 Marion defenders, which wasn't going to go very well, I didn't think, but
we did what they've been doing to us. We just came real close, hands straight in the air.
In our zone, we should have good defense on the inside there.
Yeah.
Inbounds pass goes to the corner. 3-pointer is long. Shalia gathers the rebound and she'll dribble it down here. Oh, pass ahead. That's a tough one.
That's a
really tough one.
High overhead, kind of behind her just a little bit.
Maybe not a bad idea to try to beat the defense down and get something before they're down there, but that was tough all the way around.
Yeah, that was a tough angle.
So 15
tough catch, tough pass.
15 turnovers on the Marion Warriors tonight. I see Berean screening the inside of the zone. That shot went up by Morgan. And again, a foul. I think this one's going to be on Shalia again. So that's going to be 3 on Shalia Inslee. And Berean's back to the line for more free throws. First one by Morgan is in. Dylan Krause will check back in, and Shalia will take a seat. Second free throw is also good.
I don't think they've missed too many free throws either.
They are 8. I have them for 8 for 11. That's pretty good work from that line. Good bounce pass over to Kaylin. Keep your strong hands on it. Here to the right for Haley. All the way deeper in the corner for Briley. She turns down the screen and goes baseline. She's going to get a foul call.
I like the way she drives that baseline.
Yeah.
She drives that, but then curves back into the middle. dribbles back toward the defender. If they're not in front, there's nothing they can do about it. All they can do is foul or let her shoot a layup.
Yep. Get in there. So Berean's foul was against number 2, Rebecca Widler. That's her third. So she's going to go out, as are a couple other players. So Briley will try her second free throw. Briley's a good free throw shooter. Just a little strong with that one. Oh, could be off a Berean leg.
Oh, no. Come on, let's pay attention.
I thought Briley did a good job of
getting
getting her hands on it. And
went right off her leg.
all right, Berean leads by 23. 2 minutes to go here before half. Pass to that short corner. Shots too long, and Dillon gets that backside rebound.
Well, she's having a hard time controlling the ball.
Okay, we had a kick ball. I don't know what's happening there on that one. Nobody's touching it. She's just one of those bounces a little too hard or something.
Yeah, they're just kind of getting out in front of her a little too far.
So Briley will inbounds. Try a diagonal screen for Dillon. She'll go to the corner instead. Have to go all the way across to Haley, and here comes Dillon to get it. Comes that screen. Briley goes left-handed dribble around. She's going to get grabbed.
Yeah, you know what? Get in there. Try to make something happen. Get to the free throw line.
That foul was against 0. Shylin Timken. Her first foul. Briley's going to try 2 more here. There you go. Adrian Mullins is going to check back in. And Clara Weeby will go out. Briley's next one is short. Boy, that looked good.
Right on line, just a little short, huh?
So Marion is 3 for 9 from the free throw line this evening. Still playing zone, although we're matched up pretty tight against a couple of the players. Good chasing by the Warriors. There's a skip pass. Going to have to really hustle to that one. That's going to go out of bounds.
They had the same problem we have with some of our passes. They just go to our feet. They don't go to their hands. They just kind of die at the feet. That's kind of hard to catch with your feet, but those are hard passes to catch.
Nearing the 1 minute mark here. Briley's going to get a screen from Kaylin. She turns it down to go left. Kaylin gets it again. She's going to hand it off to Briley. She'll come across here to Nevaeh. A little bit of a crossover dribble. Kicks it down to Kaylin. There's that little jumper she likes. It's no good, unfortunately.
Hey,
good hustle for the rebound.
Nevaeh used her left hand.
Yeah. You were talking about that earlier in the season, that she needed to work on that. Looks like maybe she has been.
Yeah. She crossed over, went with her left hand, had a good drive in there.
And Kaylin's shot was open, and then that's a shot we know that she can make. It just didn't go this time.
Nice pass in there, right to her chest, not down to her knees, so.
That ball was on the out of bounds line.
Yeah.
Timken didn't look like she was ready for it.
Even good teams could have bad passes every once in a while.
Sure. So 30 seconds to go here before the half. See if Marion can get a score here. Let's see again. That screen was just nothing. Good defense by Mullins. Wow. That was going to be a really tough catch.
She says, "Get this out of here."
Yep. Coach is going to get Kate Wessel back in the ball game. And Kaylin Metro's going to go out.
Okay, we have we got an Edwards Jones investment timeout.
Jason's going to call a 30-second timeout, trying to draw up a play here of some sort with 25 seconds to go. See if we can get a bucket here. Again, I sense the frustration rising with our girls. The defense is very tough. We've got a handful of turnovers building up on us, and it's just kind of a frustrating evening. Just got to keep playing. Keep your head and keep playing. Nevaeh's given quite a few good minutes here in general.
Pretty good minutes.
So Marion will inbound. Just outside the lane there. Going to go 4 across low. Kate's going to screen across. Dylan pops out high. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds. And turnover number 16 on the
I don't
Marion
think
Warriors.
she realized that was not going to be back court.
Yeah, she'd be fine with that.
Yeah,
if she would go get it.
She needed to go get it, but I think she thought it was going to be back court. She just, it's like being out of bounds. But it was pretty close to out of bounds too.
So Berean gets it into the free throw lane. Free throw line.
Nice
Good little
little
jump
play
shot there by Ella Veer. Now with 10 seconds to go, Marion's got to push up here a little bit. What can we get in this last little bit of time? Down to 3 seconds. There's a screen. Does Barley know what it is? Unfortunately, no shot for Marion there before the buzzer. So our halftime score is 7 for Marion, 31 for Berean. Just a real tough night of basketball here.
It's really tough, really tough. Take nothing away from Berean. They're playing really good defense, really frustrating us. I think at times we run our offense pretty well. We just can't keep it consistent.
So we'll see if we can clean up our ball handling a little bit second half, get a few more shots up. We'll see how it goes. So that's our quarterly report brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. Back in a few minutes and we'll have the second half of this one.
The first point of lunch and breakfast Wednesday morning during the season of Lent. I'd like to invite you to come out to Valley United Methodist Church at 7 a.m. for breakfast. It's a donation meal. All donations go to support the work of the Ministerial Alliance.
welcome back. The Warrior Pep Band is finishing up their halftime entertainment. So we'll get ready to go here for the second half. Berean leads Marion 31-7. So the Marion Warrior ladies have got a ways to go here.
You know, we were talking, you know, at halftime, what they need to do. It's going to be really hard for them to come back. So what they need to do is just play it like it's a 1-quarter game. Let's see if we can do well this quarter. Then we see if we can do well the next quarter. You know, obviously we're not going to come back from 24 points down. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
But and if we do, that's great. You can call me. You know.
I'll call you on that one if that happens. But
you can. But they've got to, you know, see if they can get something positive going.
Yeah, I was going to say, get some positive energy here.
Yeah.
Have some good possessions. See if you can win a quarter. Maybe win both second half quarters. That ball's off to Haley there on the right wing. Dylan's going to cut through. She's stuck with it now. Briley comes to relieve the pressure. She's going to go strong to the basket.
Hey.
There we go.
She can do that.
You bet. It's a nice job to come to Haley's aid there, and then she just kept going all the way to the bucket. Marion switched to this 2-3 zone midway through the first half. Has kind of stayed with it here as we've had trouble guarding those inside players a little bit. Kate's doing a good job of fronting Mullins on that side. There she comes again. Haley's behind. Kick out to number 3 for the three-pointer. It's no good.
That's what they got to do. I think Berean can shoot the threes probably pretty well, but you know, jam up the inside and make them shoot the threes.
Yeah.
If they make them, then you know, pat them on the back. Good for them.
Right. I thought Briley was a little far away from that screen, but the defender ran right into Haley, and foul was on number 5, Bridget Webb, her third foul. And so Avery Smith is going to check in for her. Oh, that pass was a little short there.
Yeah.
Briley ran to pick it up for us, over to Dylan. Here comes the screen. She's going to go by right-handed. She's going to dribble all the way around to the free throw line, skip to the corner. Briley's going to try that baseline again, and she's going to get another foul. Yep, two hands.
Putting 2 hands on her.
2 hands out there.
They don't do that. I think Briley's going to dribble right into trouble, but they're putting those hands on her. They're going to pick up fouls every time.
That foul was on 23, Avery Smith. That's her third. Long run for Dylan to get that inbounds play. That time they're going to say Kate's screen was illegal.
Yeah, I've been watching her. She's moving a little bit on her.
Okay. So that's Kate's second personal foul. First team foul on Marion. Berean with 3 team fouls already here in the first minute and a half of the half. Gets it into the elbow, right hand dribble by Morgan. That little pull-up jumper won't go. And Shalia clears the rebound again. She's going to handle the point here for a moment. Maybe that'd be a good way to alternate that a little bit too.
Yeah, she can do that. She handles the ball about as well as anybody. But then that kind of takes her away from rebounding.
That was a good pass inside.
We just missed
Haley just couldn't handle that one. So turnover for Marion. Turnover number 17. Again, staying with the zone. Caitlin Veer dribbled to the left, got it into the lane. Jumper by Smith won't go in. And Shalia gets another rebound. I think that's 3 rebounds already in 3 possessions here this half for Shalia. So she's picked up her dribble. She gets it off to Dylan. Here comes the screen. Haley sits still. Dylan in the lane. Pretty congested in there. Gets it off to Briley. Around to Shalia. She thought about lobbing it. Didn't. Takes the screen. Boy, that's some pressure defense.
Oh, that's a nice little spin around.
Good pull-up jumper there. Kind of a one-hander for Shalia. Nice shot. 4 points for Shalia Inslee.
Good start in the quarter here.
Yeah.
Get some positive vibes going.
Looking to go high-low. That's Adrian Mullins down there. She's a tough one. That's going to be out of bounds off Berean, I believe. You bet.
Number 33.
I think that's 4 Berean possessions and 4 Marion stops.
No, they haven't scored yet.
Oh, they haven't. You're right. I think it's 4 possessions. We'll see. So Dylan's back at the point again. Swinging around here to Shalaya. Oh, nice pass in deep. And a push on number 33, Clara Weeby. I think our Marion girls are playing a little stronger, a little more aggressive right here for the first 3-4 minutes of this.
They are. They are.
Picking up some fouls on the Berean girls because of it.
They're cutting hard,
Mm-hmm.
making hard cuts.
That ball was thrown away there. Oh,
and a return to the favor. Yeah, Haley tried to cut back. The girl was in her way. She couldn't get there, so obviously it went overhead. Berean's doing a real good job on how to bounce place. They've got them scouted really well. Shalaya's having a hard time getting the ball in bounds there.
The ball was taken away and thrown loosely out of bounds over there. Second Berean turnover in the half. And still no buckets yet for Berean, nearing the 4-minute mark. We got to get our third quarter sponsors in here. Marion Assisted Living, MHS Pack, EBH Engineering, and Carlson's Grocery.
You know, Berean's figured out, they get in our face, we won't dribble the ball.
We are a little timid in that sense. Riley's got it. She's out here on the
Riley
wing.
will.
Dylan's going to rip through. She goes between several players, tosses it up there. Here we go. She getting an assist for that?
For sure.
Okay.
If I was a stats keeper, I'd give her an assist.
So Haley will take that one. Haley's got 3 points tonight.
It looked to me like a pass.
Again, Marion stays with the zone. Berean passing it around the outside right now. Looking for those skip passes. There's a pretty long pass across. As they throw the skip, then they try to get the quick entry into the post.
Yeah, that's a good way to get it in.
Both post players are working hard down in there. Kate is really trying to front that. Good job by Shalaya cutting that one off. Around to the left for Smith. Oh, there goes Dylan. Nope, couldn't get that one.
Almost.
Pull-up jumper. No good. And they're going to get a Berean player for being on the back for that. Shalaya gets another, I don't know, she get credit for that rebound? Sure. Adlin Jordan, number 24, gets that foul, her first foul. 14 fouls for Berean. Kaylin Metro checks in the game, and Shalaya's going to go out. She's been a rebounding machine, as Shalaya.
Now this quarter,
there's one for Kate from the free throw line. She's often pretty good from there, but that's short, so it comes off to Mullins for that rebound. And down comes Berean again. Dribble drive by Veer. Blocked by Haley. But Morgan grabs it. Around it comes. There it goes into the free throw line. Oh, good steal by Dylan. What's she going to do? Crossover dribble. Up she goes with it and in.
That's a tough shot when you don't use the backboard. But you got to go down.
And she was definitely contested all the way too.
Yeah.
Again, at the free throw line for Morgan, she's going to run inside there a little bit. That one's going to go in.
Nice little runner there. Getting the ball at the free throw line and just turn and bring it to the basket.
Yeah, Berean's first bucket of the night. And Coach Weeby's going to call a full timeout here. This is another Edward Jones Investments timeout.
Yeah, I don't think she's real happy with their offense right now. They're running it, but they're not making shots like they were earlier. We've scored 8 points. They've scored 2. Come back.
Yeah, there you go. Let's
come back. greatest comeback in the history of basketball.
Fourth of July fun.
So it would be. That's what it would be.
It would be a good one. And like I said, I like that the Marion girls offensively have just been a little bit more assertive, aggressive on their cuts. You said they won't dribble against that pressure, and so far we're not going to dribble against that pressure, although Dylan took one in there just a little bit ago. You got to match the intensity of the other team, and here early we have, and so good job of cutting into that lead a little bit. So after the timeout, Marion will come out down by 18. Looks like Nevaeh Jones checked in. Somebody's going to have to come down here and throw it in. We've got to realize we've got to come get the ball. Here we go. All right. So Nevaeh throws it in. Dylan comes to get it. And Dylan's guarded by Ella Veer out there at the top. That's a, oh, there go. Yeah, you're right. Kate is moving on that screen.
As long as there's no contact, that's okay. But if there's any contact at all, then
So Ella Veer picked up the foul there for Berean. That's Ella's second. And I think the official maybe was talking to Kate saying that very thing. Better keep still on those screens or you're going to be getting some fouls there. Dylan's first free throw off the back of the rim up high, but it won't go in.
Well, you know, our girls, I thought shot free throws pretty well early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
They're struggling
in these later games.
Yep.
Little spin by Kate on the offensive rebound. Oh shoot, she missed the bucket. Ball on the floor. Dylan's after it. Held ball's going to go to Berean. Good hustle that time by Dylan.
Second in the game for Berean, 24, AJ Jordan.
So we couldn't get anything out of that. We had 2 free throws, didn't go, plus an offensive rebound, couldn't get the putback. So we still trail by 18. Minute and a half or so to go here. Kate's got a chance to tip that one. Yep, she tipped it, but Berean will keep it.
You're gonna catch her cheating, trying to jump in. Gonna go to that backside block down there, but that's all right. They can do something different.
Inbounds pass comes to the elbow. It's Fiona Morgan, a little pull up. It's short. Knocked off some fingers and out of bounds, so Marion will get this one. Minute and a half to go in the third quarter. 33-15 Berean. Berean stays man-to-man. Gets it to Kaylin here on this elbow. There's Kate at that 18-foot mark. She didn't want that one. Dylan tries her right hand. Didn't get it. Kaylin goes back door. Off to Haley here at the point. Now back to Dylan. Nevaeh breaks out to the point.
Nice hustle by Kate.
Yeah, it was. It's going to be
nice job.
Way to come to the pass, Kaylin.
Oh, there we go.
Couple of nice passes across there. Couldn't get it in there. Scramble for the ball. Berean's going to come away with it with 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Quick crossover. Number one's going to try this three-pointer. If she gets that one to go, Caitlin Veer, the sophomore of the Veers, gets that one in. She's got 11 points tonight. That's a good ball game for Caitlin Veer tonight.
I know she's made 2 of those, maybe 3.
Again, the cutter goes to the basket.
Dribble.
There goes Kate on the backside. There Haley goes. No, but she shuffled her feet before she put it on the floor, the official says. And so Berean's going to get another possession with 24 seconds to go. Suppose they'll just take the last one?
I don't know.
Take the first good one.
Maybe they'll just run their offense.
Yep. There it goes into Morgan. She kicks it back out. Number 5's going to try that three-pointer. High off the back of the rim. No good. Nevaeh Jones gets it. Dribbles out right-handed and had a good look ahead to Haley, but unfortunately turned the ball over. Good defense by Dylan to prevent them last-second shot going up. So 15 for Marion, 36 for Berean. So as we were saying, that's a positive thing. Marion won that quarter, 8-5.
Win another one.
So try to take something positive away from things. Marion on the night is 3 for 11 from the free throw line. We could be making up a little bit of ground if we were a little bit better from the free throw line, but so it goes some evenings.
Yeah, I thought we rebounded you can tell if the energy's up.
Mhm.
Rebounding is nothing but effort and energy. In my way of thinking, there's a lot of things you can't control in a basketball game, but you can control how hard you play.
Yes, you can.
And how hard you try to get rebounds. I mean, that shows up in rebounds, 50-50 balls and stuff like that. So,
So good effort by the Warrior ladies, Marion Warrior ladies, in that quarter. That quarterly report, again, was brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. Thank you, as always, to all of our sponsors for giving us a chance to do this.
Our Warrior sponsors are Marion Auto Supply, Katie Insurance, Security First Title Company, and Shelter Insurance.
And as we go to the fourth quarter, our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, and JW Storage. So Marion trails by 19. Nevaeh gets it around to Kate. She's going to try that right-hand dribble against Adrian Mullins. Turnaround, spin jumper. Oh, nice off that. That's not an easy shot over a 5'11" ball player.
No. But she elevated and got over the top of her and did a good job.
Mullins comes to the high section to get it. She gets it off to Veer again for another one. Veer gets her own rebound, tries to put back. It won't go. Good effort by the Berean girls to get those rebounds. And this is Ella Veer, the senior of the Veers, getting that three-pointer to go from the far left corner. Comes the screen for Nevaeh. She goes right-handed dribble. It gets knocked away from behind. Can we get it? Kate's going to pick up the loose one. Oh, but shoot.
She was looking at the basket. Wasn't looking at the ball. Can't do anything without the basketball.
There seems to be something wrong with the ball tonight. We're just having a little trouble gripping it off our dribbles and picking it up there. So, all right, last time down, Berean out-hustled us for some rebounds and stuff. Let's see if we can get back to our hustle game again. Over here to Veer. Long skip over to the older Veer. Mullen in the corner. Nice defense by Dylan. Good steal right there. Look ahead to Kate. Oh, knocked away. But Marion's going to keep it. Another one of those plays that easily could have been called off of Kate's leg, but it wasn't. I'm glad it wasn't. I think this is the way it should go.
I'm sure it is.
So Shalia will inbounds from the fairly deep corner. Dylan will break to it. Get it. She goes right-handed. Into the middle again. Here's another foul against Berean. This is against number 3, Ella Veer. That's her third personal foul. First team foul against Berean for this quarter. After so many fouls in the third quarter. That's the first one here in a minute and a half. Dylan's going to try a jumper from the elbow. It gets blocked. Fiona Morgan comes off from to the races. She'll hand it off here and then go to the elbow. Skip pass over to Ella Veer. She's going to drive baseline left-handed, pull up, short with it. Battle for the rebound, and knocked out of bounds by Berean. Marion will take that one. That's a better battle there. That time by Shalia inside. Haley Harshman's going to check in. And Kate Wessel will go out for a bit. Dylan brings it up, crossover dribble, gets it to Nevaeh on the right wing. Haley comes to the free throw line. That's a shot she can make. Oh, my goodness.
Man, that was right. I thought that was in there.
That's dead on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tough break there. So again, Marion stays with this zone. Coach Wiebe gives directions there, redirecting players to different places. Morgan comes out. Veer dribbles over, and Dylan comes to run at her and picks up a foul. That's going to be Dylan's second foul on the evening. First team foul against the Marion Warriors here in the quarter. Looks like Marion's going to go back to a little man-to-man here. Ball comes out. Oh, see, now there again. Another player thought that was going to be an over-and-back play. I'm not sure it would have been. Morgan on the drive to the basket. Shalia tried to step over and take that on, but unfortunately,
tried to take charge there, but
unfortunately, she's going to pick up a foul, and that's going to be her fourth personal foul. Again, Marion's going to stay man-to-man here. Dillon's off the ball to help in there. Lob comes into Morgan. Quick left-hand dribble. She goes left-handed forward. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul this time.
All right, way to go, Briley.
Riley stood her ground and took that one on. That's Fiona Morgan's first personal foul. Second team foul against Berean. Ball over to Nevaeh on the right. She dribbles left-handed to the middle, to Briley, down to Dillon. Tough catch. Taken away by Berean. That's just not terribly open. I wonder if we could reverse the ball and get it more open on the other side. I really don't know.
Possibly. It was pretty jammed up in there.
Again, we're a little confused on our defense. Now we're all playing the same. Ball to Smith here, and Dillon jumps the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. Good effort by Dillon there. Adrian Mullins checks back in.
Now Dillon's getting a little more aggressive there. She's jumping some passing lanes, and we'll see what happens. If she gets them, it's going to be good. If she misses them, 4 on 5. But we got to do something. We just can't sit back there and let them dribble the ball around and pass it around and so on and so forth.
So when Adrian Mullins checked back in the game, Coachette quickly got Kate Wessel back in the game.
Yeah, I noticed that right away. And that's an Edwards Jones investment timeout.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout called by the Berean coach. So Berean has 2 timeouts left. Marion has 3. Don't believe that's going to be an issue in the ball game. We've got 4:43 to go in the game. Berean leads by 22. Again, seeing some good improvements in the second half here from the Marion ladies. Good aggressive play. You talk about jumping the passing lanes. Got to try some things at this point.
Yeah, you always do what you always did. You always get what you always got. Isn't that way it goes?
You're good at
Somebody
those little
said
sayings. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's all I know.
So, let's see now. Yep, Marion's going to stay man-to-man. Dillon guarding Elevere over there. There's Kate on Adrian Mullins. Pass over here to the right side. Going to try to get Mullins down deep. Fiona Morgan.
She likes to drive.
She does. Haley's going to have a tough job on that one. Again, Mullins is just really banging away down there with Kate. Here comes Morgan across. Haley gets a hand on it from behind. Mullins grabs the loose ball, goes up quickly with it. That's a good soft shot.
Yeah. She did a good job of following her shot and getting the rebound and putting it back up. We got to put a body on them after they shoot.
So Mullins with 8 points tonight. She's the leading scorer, I believe, for Berean. That wild pass goes out of bounds. So Marion's at 23 turnovers on the evening. After outscoring Berean in the third quarter, Marion has yet to score here halfway through the fourth. There's a chance for something. Oh, what are you going to call? Okay, he's going to call the held ball. Both teams kind of touched it on the way out of bounds. So Berean will keep that on the alternating possession. So Elevere had to hustle into the back court to gather that one. Good job by Dillon. Oh, now don't go reaching there, but
her other hand.
Yep.
Reach with your other hand. That hand there is going to get you in trouble.
Dillon's got 3 personal fouls. Marion has 3 as a team here in the quarter. Inbounds pass comes to Bridget Webb. She'll hand it off to Adrian Mullins. Oh, backdoor cut for Veer. Shot goes up, no good. Offensive rebound by Clara Wiebe. She's going to get the putback and the foul to boot. The foul's against number 10 of Marion, Briley Smith. That's her second personal foul. So Clara Wiebe's going to go to the free throw line for the first free throw of the half for the Berean Warriors. And she gets that one to go in after making 8 out of 11 in the first half. Now they're 1 for 1 in the second half. And the lead has swelled to 27. Ball reversal here to Dillon. There goes Briley down on that deep cut that they get. They're going to say she was fouled on her shot attempt, so Briley's going to get a chance to go to the free throw line.
That's pretty good defense. Those girls were had a pretty good wall built there.
Yeah.
Kind of got bailed out there.
I don't think Coach Weeby will be disappointed with that
No.
defense. Riley's first free throw.
Into the game for Marion, number 20.
And as you mentioned, early in the season, Marion was making all kinds of free throws in the games we were doing. And tonight, it's just not our night.
Looks good. They all look
I
good.
really like the way Briley shoots it because she hasn't been able to get very many. And there she gets one to go in. Good for Briley. So the lead is 26. Nearing 3 minutes to go here. Oh, that's off.
Okay.
Some Berean hands and out of bounds. It's going to be 13 turnovers by my really unofficial count.
For Berean, number 31, Eliana Garcia.
Number 31, Eliana Garcia is going to see her first action of the evening for Berean. They have played all the players on their roster except for 31, and now she gets in the game. So
we're good.
We've now played them all. Dillon's going to pull up for a three-pointer. Going to take it to the bank.
Casey Salad, three-pointer. Here we go. Got you, Casey.
We'll take that one. I don't mind Dillon shooting that at all.
I don't either. She needs to shoot it more often.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That's for sure. Good defense by Kaylin, stepping up once the dribbler picked up the dribble. Chance for Kate to come get it.
Here we go. We're cutting the passing lanes. When those girls get up, they get that ball up over their head. We need to be covering those passing lanes because they're going to pass it right to us. They do that to us.
Nevaeh Jones is going to come in the game for Haley Harshman. I'm telling you, there's something on the basketball
Something on
tonight.
that basketball. It's got to be. Emma Thiessen would agree with that.
Yeah.
She says that ball's slick.
Nevaeh ought to take that three-pointer. Oh, she gets it to Kate. Good rip through. I thought she was going to go all the way in there. And Briley's going to drive that thing. You bet she is. Take that foul. And go back to the free throw line and try them again.
Well, this officials, I would tell her to do that all the time.
Yeah.
There's been other nights when they won't call that. But it is a foul.
That foul was on 0. Charlene Timpkin, her third personal foul. Briley's first free throw, I'll get him out there, is good. And her second one is also good. Boy, those look nice. Every single one of them. So Marion's made half of the free throws in the second half, 3 for 6. Right-hand dribble here by number 10. Trying to lob inside. Kaylin came for good help. Number 2 is going to try that three-pointer. Oh, and she gets it to go.
33's been throwing her weight around down there. Big time.
Yeah.
She's been pushing Kate under the basket. Yeah.
So the basket counts. Three-pointer there by Rebecca Widler.
But she's been doing it all night. She's only her second foul,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. And Clara Weeby picked up her
Yeah.
second foul, pushing Kate Wessel in the back. So Kate's going to go to the line for a couple of free throws as Berean is over the 5-foul limit. It's a high arcing shot, and it's off to the side. Allie Harshman's going to check in, as is number 5, Alicia Jones. 2 minutes to go. Marion trails by 24. That's what we trailed by at the half, wasn't it? There, Kate gets that second one to go in there. There goes a lob inside to Clara Weeby. That's just tough. She's an awfully good player there. She's big. She got an arm bar on our player.
Yeah, she does a good job of posting up.
Yep.
When she moves, you move.
This ball comes to Alicia, then to Nevaeh, inside there to Kate. She's going to try that. And Weeby volleyed up on her and is going to get another foul.
Foul call 33 is Berean.
Clara Weeby picks up her third personal foul. So Kate will try a couple more. That one goes right in there. Kate with just 4 points tonight. I don't mean to criticize her, but she has been a higher scorer for us in many of the games that we have done this year. Strong rebound there by Berean. So 1:20 to go. Marion down by 24. Berean can be patient with it. Good body up defense there by Kaylin. Again, down deep to Weeby. It won't go. Backside rebound, though, for Berean is cleared out. And they'll bring it back out to the point.
Look at it. Look at her.
Yep, there she is again. That's just, she knows how to use her body in there.
Yeah.
She's coached very well on how
Moves
to do that.
Moves us up the lane or down the lane, depending on where the ball is, to create a good angle.
Yep.
And there's nobody helping us on the backside, which is probably because we got a lot of our younger kids in there.
So Kaylin Metro picked up her first foul of the night, trying to block that shot. So Clara Weeby goes to the free throw line and makes that first one.
Marion number 3, Allison Vogel, and 0, Brooklyn Beard.
So two more Warriors, Marion Warriors check in. Allison Vogel and Brooklyn Beery both check in. So that'll clear the bench for Marion. And Clara Weeby's second free throw goes in as well. So 26-point lead. 50 seconds to go here. See what the young Warriors can do to handle the basketball here. LeVay on her left-hand dribble. She'll get it to Brooklyn. Brooklyn will try that three-pointer off the back of the rim. It won't go. She was open enough. And I know Brooklyn enough to know that she's not shy about shooting that.
33.
Yeah. Wow, Allison's got a tough guard down there.
Yeah, she does.
She's had a freshman against a junior.
And she's got a few pounds on her, too, I think.
She does. Shot off the side of the rim and out of bounds. And so we'll get it here with 20 seconds to go. Trailing by 26. Well, the 24-point comeback isn't going to happen, Jerry.
Not going to happen.
I guess you're safe and not going to buy a lottery ticket. Oh, Brooklyn's going to try another one. Maybe a little more ill-advised on that one. And out of bounds with 8 seconds to go.
She needs to quit visiting with the fans.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Some of the boys basketball players are over there waiting for the senior night festivities, I believe. So Berean's going to dribble out the clock here, and they will win this one 51-25. So Berean did a decent job, as we talked about at halftime, of trying to win the half, if you will. They kept it a lot closer.
They won the third quarter.
Yep. Some good action for the girls. More aggressive play on the rebounding end, more aggressive offensively, cutting to the basket and so on. Just a hard night to handle the basketball, it seemed like, against their pressure defense and all those kinds of things.
Yeah. Berean is just so fundamentally sound. Their seniors know how to post up.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to get the ball inside to those people when they are open. I thought our starters did a pretty good job of helping with backside defense on that, especially in the first quarter.
Yes.
I mean, you may not think that, but they scored a lot of points. But we did. We did a pretty good job on that.
Yeah.
So, there's some positives to take out of this game.
Yeah, there are. Marion girls' next action is this Friday. They go to Wichita Central Christian. Chance to finish the season on a victorious note down there. That is the last regular season game. We'll have to wait and see how the sub-state lines up, where they're going to go. Right now, we would go to Berean for that first round of sub-state. But we'll see. Marion Warriors fall to 12-9 on the season. Berean Warriors go to 14-6.
I want to say congratulations to the two senior girls that's played out here tonight. They've been a real asset for our teams throughout 3 years, and they both have played a lot over the last 2 or 3 years.
We have enjoyed watching them grow as players.
They have, and they've done a good job. And as near as I can tell, leadership is very good with those two girls.
Yep.
So,
So-
I want to thank them for their hard work, and I've enjoyed watching them. And good luck in whatever they decide to do
You bet.
in the upcoming years.
I will second that. All right, we'll step aside here and let the senior night festivities begin.
Seniors and their parents. We're going to start with girls basketball. Our first senior is Haley Harshman, daughter of Amy Harshman and Burton and Audra Harshman. Haley's also one of our senior cheerleaders. Next up is Shalaya Ensley, daughter of Chris and Jessica Ensley. Shalaya is also one of our senior singers. Next up is boys basketball. First up is Caden Mercer, son of Tris and Christy Mercer. Next up is Carson Krause, son of Ben Krause and Samantha Smith. Our senior singers are Maria Carlson, daughter of Lucas and Julie Carlson. Eldon Smith, son of Trevor Smith and Jenny Shipman. Vlad Harris, son of Rich Harris and Jamie Maestas. And Jackson Salisbury, son of Drew and Andrea Salisbury. And for senior cheerleaders, we have Gabrielle Stuplit, daughter of Gary and Joanne Stuplit. We'd like to give a thanks for our 2025 and 2026 seniors for all their hard work, commitment, and dedication over the past 4 years. We appreciate you. Thank you, parents, for your support. Good luck, seniors, as you finish this winter season and beyond. Let's give our 2025-2026 winter seniors and their parents a round of applause.